Cool. It worked. So I forgot that I actually had saved beforehand. Like, shortly before I had to make the decision. I forgot, so I kind of went into a panic, you know? But thankfully, phew, I didn't lose my progress. A lot of my progress, at least. Okay, well, but, you know, I'm back. That's the only thing that matters, really. Nothing really matters to me. What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Hey.
What? You got to do one with the fuck? What did you say? I can't remember. I'm gonna take her over. I should have the Here. Shh. Tell nobody. One person's watching. That's nice. Oh, excuse me. What's up? Yep. Hi. Nothing. Yeah. I didn't mean to do it. Oops. Can I do that? Can I did not mean to do that. I was shaking my head at Lacey how your phone. She stole it. Yes, you did. I didn't mean to time you out. Hold on, just wait 30 seconds. I can see it in your smile. I just put one of my best friends in the timeout. I can do that now.
Where did you hide it?
You stole it.
Where did she put it?
No! What?
Where did she put it?
I don't know, I wasn't paying attention.
Daisy, she has
have it. I can add someone as moderator. That's cool. You're not my moderator. You're not my dad! I feel so bad now. Oh my gosh, I'm such a bad person, aren't I? I'm gonna choose.
Give me my.
It kind of looks like a bunny. Look at it in a certain way. I wonder if I can put myself in timeout. Nope. Oh, dude, don't try to lick your sister. That's weird. This is what phones do to children. Don't drink and drive.
Give me my phone. Give me my phone.
Oh
Give me my
gosh.
phone. Give me my phone and I won't kill you.
Oh wow.
My phone and you. You're gonna have your phone.
You might, if you fight too much, you might actually end up breaking someone's phone, so be careful.
Here's my phone. Oh no. She has
These girls are cray-cray. Don't tell my mom I said that, she hates that word.
my phone.
No, she took it. She's lying.
Where did you put it? No. Obviously you're gonna give me my phone. Where did you put it?
There. Oh, there it is.
It's in your pants. Don't hit me with the frickin' phone that cracked! Stole it! What am I supposed to do, huh? Not happy with the phone?
I got this all on stream. This is gonna be hilarious. I'm gonna show this to your mom when she comes to pick you guys up.
No!
No, it'll be hilarious.
You still call the cops on me. I didn't do it. I just stole her phone. So,
Hey, technically she got it back, so what's the problem?
yeah, still. You didn't give me my phone back. I will break your face, bro.
Oh my gosh, threatening. You're here. Yay, you're not in timeout anymore. I'm sorry, I accidentally put you in timeout. I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at me. Also, I figured out, it kind of looks like a bunny, doesn't it?
Billy, help me.
Kind of looks like a bunny face. I am not getting mixed up in any fighting. You guys need to resolve your own problems. She's biting you? Peyton, stop biting your sister. Stop trying to eat your sister. You're weird. Oof, it's fine. Are you sure? Are you sure though? Don't mind the screaming and yelling and stuff like that in the background. My nieces are fighting with each other.
Why are you doing my gender?
What?
Why are you doing my gender?
Are you? Lizzie, you are not Tumblr. Shut up.
Why are you doing my gender?
Oh gosh. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. This is gonna be like in YouTube, in streaming highlights if I ever make like a video. Highlights from streams.
Why are you doing everything?
Careful, you're gonna kick the cat.
No! Why are you touching her? Hi!
Okay, seriously guys, stop fighting. It's fine. You got your phone back, so shut up. Oh gosh, they're cannibals.
Don't eat me!
Ah! Peyton!
Stop trying to bite me!
Okay, everyone. Separate, now. Both of you. Peyton! Separate. Oh gosh. Yeah, police could be watching. What? Yeah, you don't know that. Stop it. Okay, everyone. Seriously, that's enough. You throw your phone at me, I'm gonna take it as compensation. I'll pay the medical bill with it. Now, I'm just kidding. Jeez. Girls.
Why is it my finger?
Sorry, people.
Okay, fine. You're pushing me.
Jeez. Ow.
She's trying to push me off of the seat. I climbed it first.
Excuse me. I'm trying to get through. Get off for a second. Get off for a second. Relax, dude. Okay, don't hold still, please. Ow! Stop hitting your sister!
She's biting me.
Stop fighting! Stop it! I will tickle you until you pee your pants and don't stop.
I both use this money.
Wow, I thought my sister hit me a lot. Alright, here we go. You and leg this way. Head here. Foot here. 2 feet here.
My legs go like this.
No! You can lay separate. You can lay here. And if she kicks you, you have running right. However you say it. To kick back. Just please don't kick in the face. Below the neck is fine. Stop it. You like you're fighting, then do it outside of my room, so you're not disturbing the peace.
Stop biting me.
Help! Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Stop looking at me. Stop interrupting the stream. I will eat you.
Stop it! Stop it. I don't like yelling. Go cry. Oh, hi, other person. Sorry about all the conflict going on in the background. The girls won't stop fighting. Okay, we're gonna play the stay completely still game. Dude!
I lost.
You lost, yeah, I could tell. You kinda just twitched. You have been noticed! Yep.
I am busy on the internet. Stop disturbing me. Nobody cares. Nobody likes you. I hate you too. Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, come on. You both know you love each other.
Nah.
Ask them if they know Kitty Dog.
I don't know who the kitty dog. I don't know who the kitty dog is.
They don't know who they are.
Why are you squishing my...
Alright, that's enough. Both of you.
Peyton, move your feet to where they're supposed to be. Aren't you supposed to be the opposite side?
Oh, yeah, you're totally that way. It's right there. No, you're right there. Stop.
Oh my gosh.
She'll walk my freaking hug. Get off me.
It is too warm for hugs.
And stop.
Peyton. They said, Cherry said shoot, because you don't know what kitty dog is.
What do I? I don't know. MSC.
Alright, are we good?
Yep.
Good. Now shut up.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Okie dokie. Okay, finally, I can go back to the thing. It takes a while, but I finish up the rest of the paperwork before standing inside. Oh, boo-hoo. And you take the moon and you take the time to be a joke? Oh, okay, now the morrow... Oh, wah! Wah! It's funnier, and you take the moon and you take the moon. Nice. It takes a while, but I finish up the rest of the paperwork before standing inside. My back weighs in too with a rather painful crack. Fesh Furry Club? Yeah, you know, because... You know what, I don't have to explain myself to you. Fine, whatever. Let's go back in line or else we won't get out of here before the sun sets. Paris is in a mood. Raphael seems unaffected by the whole incident, but I bet Paris is nursing his ego. That was a pretty fatal blow to it earlier. I'm surprised he's still living. I rise and gather the papers into a stack, carrying them over to the line. There are even more people than before. Yep. Finally. I step out into the city and breathe in the fresh air, getting the smell of paper and ink out of my nose. Flashbacks to DDLC. Yep. If I never stand again, it will be too soon. Alright, the flyer said Cornflower Inn, right? I don't know where that is, but we better hurry, it's getting late. Yeah, and today's the last day, too. Talk about convenient timing. I wouldn't call this convenient. Who knows how many inns are in this labyrinth of the city. I know where Cornflower Inn is. I will lead you there. Raphael starts striding forward, and I watch him for a few seconds before following. Great! Excuse me. Oh, the cat decided to join you guys. He's probably just gonna lay down, though. Yep, I knew it. Carefully, might bite your toes. Pop, 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 pop. I wonder if he's a local. I almost don't want to ask him, though. It would ruin the mystery. Excuse me. Paris takes up the rear, and I glance at him over my shoulder. Hey, buddy! I pat him on the shoulder. Win some, lose some. I probably shouldn't find this as amusing as I do. The sun lowers in the sky. It seems New Trinity grows more subdued. The people walking around aren't in as much of a hurry as they were in the morning. We pass a bakery, a truly delicious smell wafting from the windows. And I have to stop and stare. That smells amazing. I look ahead, seeing Raphael has continued walking. Snag him, will you? I'll go get us some food. I already know what Raphael likes. Paris looks like he'll argue, but after a moment just nods and hurries after Raphael, whose pale green hair nearly disappeared into the crowd. I return my attention to the bakery and slide into the side and look around. There are a few people browsing the shelves, but overall it's pretty empty. I can't believe anyone who passed by the wonderful smell without coming in. Welcome to Fernando's Philos. Something. I'm sorry. Wario Waft. It is I, Waluigi! I like Waluigi better than Wario. A bubbly Cubie beams at me from behind the counter and I grin and wave. First things first, inspecting the merchandise. The bakery is very clean, aside from a light sprinkling of flour here and there on the floor, which can't really be helped. The pastries look and smell fresh, and the trays are spotless. I only ever baked a few things in my restaurant at a time, just enough to serve as that day's dessert. Baking was never my specialty. I'll admit that Paris has me there, but only there. What should I get? I snag a tray and a pair of tongs and start making the rounds. For myself, I get a pork bun and a long powdered twist after checking the prices. Pretty reasonable, though still higher than I might have been in Beldale. For Paris, I mean, there's always carrot cake, or you could just get something plain. Can't go wrong with that. There's melon bread too, though. Do you like sweets? Which one should I get? Carrot cake. I've already done that before, and I think that's the reason why the option to be with him was not an option. You know.
What you looking at, kitty? She's staring at the top of my dresser, so
I'm scared that there's like a ghost on there or something. Oh well.
What?
Okay. Paris. Carrot cake, something plain, or melon bread. I'm guessing that's. Carrot cake. Sweet. What did you say? Melon bread? Alright, let's try that. I'm pretty sure he does. Melon bread it is there. And now for Raphael. That's a tough one. He doesn't strike me as a guy who likes sweets, but appearances can be deceiving. I know what it is! Let's see if you can get it right. Maybe shoe cream? Kind of messy though. And Raphael is more put together than a finished puzzle. Something with nut? No. Chocolate? Let's see if you can guess which one. Not the thing. Chocolate. Let's see if you were right. The chocolate bread is delicious, although it's not my favorite. I set my choice on the tray and head to the register. Thank you. That'll be 4 serifs. I blink, glancing back to check the prices again. A discount. The shop owner's cheeks look a little pink. Well, thank you. I fished the necessary funds from my coin purse, setting them in the little money tray and giving the shop owner a bright smile. Alright, I'll just bag this for you.
They're like me.
After getting my bread, I stepped back onto the street, seeing Paris and Raphael waiting. If I don't get his right, if I don't get Ash's his right, I'm probably gonna restart. I'm gonna go back mode because I want to see what would happen if I got the right number. Here you go. And Paris what I bought. Paris smiles when he sees the melon bread. Looks like I made a good choice. Thanks. Awesome. So if you get the carrot one, he'll be like, I'm not a bunny. I'm not a rabbit. He's like, you like carrots? He's like, no, like, yeah, I do. I laughed a little, turning to Raphael. And for you, you bought me something? Well, yeah, it wouldn't be fair if it was only Paris and I. Are you not hungry? Raphael stares down at my purchase as if he can't believe what he's seeing. Maybe he doesn't like bread, or maybe allergic. Probably should have asked. Or if you don't want it, no, thank you. Raphael takes the carefully wrapped chocolate bread in his gloved hands and brings it to his chest. His black eyes look at my blue ones, and I can't quite place the emotion on his face. He looks upset, though. Chocolate is my favorite. See, you were right! Good job! Oh, well, good. This guy really needs to learn how to emote. We can eat while we talk. While we walk. Raphael nods and takes the lead again. I fish out the last item from the bag. My own lunch, and I fish out the last item from the bag, my own lunch. Excuse me, and unwrap it further so I can take a big bite. It's delicious, warm, mouth-wateringly good. I've been so busy trying to plan my future that I haven't had any time for the thing that I love most. Food. What? Oh, nothing. Cornflower in. It's packed, and I bet I know why. Pick most inside out as adventurers. Their gear gives them away. I don't see any sign of the fabled employer, though. Okay, guys, this is it. What we've been training for. Paris looks surprised that Raphael is humoring me, but he can't be more surprised than I am. When I look at Raphael, though, he's dead serious. Then again, I'm starting to think he just looks that way. Always looks that way. Maybe this is how he laughs. We need to make our way through. Figure out how this is going down. Excuse me. I wade through the crowd, waving a hand at the closest adventure. Are you applying for the escort job? Indeed I am, miss. The noble is doing interviews in the back of the room there. He gestures to a closed door behind the bar. I wonder if this noble knows the owners or if money really can buy it. How long has this been going on? Where can we get in on it? The adventurer side-eyes me. Sign-up sheets over there. Been going through guilds all day. Every single team that gets sent in is rejected. I've seen some top-notch ones apply. We turned down the 7 sins. The 7... You don't know the 7 sins? 7 deadly sins! I love that anime. It's a pretty good anime. The adventurer looks between Paris, Raphael, and I, but I can only shrug. We're not from around here. We're the absolute best New Trinity has to offer. And with all the assassins running around, one of the best we can consider. He looks up and down, and does his best to sneer without actually sneering. This guy. I wouldn't hold your breath. Thanks for the advice. I lead Raphael and Paris away from that pessimist. Turning to face them once we've found a small space we can wait in undisturbed. Dang it, I'm out of coffee. Assassins. What's it going on about? There are no assassins. What is this, the Second War? There have been rumors around that another price was put on the king's head. Paris snorts. That wouldn't surprise me at all. I wave off the nonsense. We hardly have the time for it. We need to stay focused. Awful quiet. What's going on? Too, but the live stream is also being delayed too, so try refreshing, like or I don't know, something. Don't be intimidated, guys. If he's rejected every guild thus far, that just means the job is still open. I really have no idea what I'll do if this doesn't pan out. I can't stay much longer at the inn with what I have left. If I want to keep eating, and I do, and then what? Thankfully I have Paris. Whatever happens, I'm sure we can come up with something together. My little bro. How old is Paris again? I force a smile, take a deep breath, and puff my chest out. With confidence, I walk over to the sign-up sheet and jot her name down with a flourish. Something. After returning, I grin at my two companions. All that's left is to wait our turn. We should get our stories straight. Our story? You know, like what we stand for, what a goal is, a guild is, how great we are, and what we do, yada yada. We sound more and more like a scam or a secret passive We're a Feshbury club. We would do a good job. Do you think that'll suffice? Raphael looks so earnest. So if I don't talk, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's great. He bought me bread, so I'll buy his drinks for the day. Because, like, I'm watching the stream on my phone while I'm streaming. So the stream is delayed a bit. So that might be why that's probably the reason why I don't really that's why it might seem that the chat is delayed or something. Maybe it's because I'm hearing him talk more, but I can't help but notice an accent in Raphael's speech that I hadn't before. I actually want to figure out if there's a way to put the chat in like the bottom left of the screen or bottom right of the screen, so people so you can see when they're chatting, you know? I don't know. Hey, thanks. Raphael moves off towards the bar. Just because he wrecked you doesn't mean you have to be salty with him. He's a nice guy. Harris frowns at the public since an abrupt change of subject, but I've noticed the way he's been pretty much avoiding me looking in Raphael's direction. I'm not salty. Loosen up. Let's have a few drinks. Some of the old liquid courage before our first guild interview. After this day, I can definitely use a drink. Raphael returns a while later with 3 mugs filled with deep red liquids. Mugs. Their steam rising from them. Harris and I stare, and I find words first. Tea? Yes, do you not like tea? I can't even believe they have tea at the bar. I was sort of hoping for something with a little more alcohol. Oh, okay. Do you want me to wait for you, Cherry? You're pretty much the only one that's watching right now, so whatever. I couldn't do that. I can do that. Awesome, Cherry's back. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Tea? Yes, do you not like tea? Oh, cool. Can't even believe they have tea at the bar. I was sort of hoping for something with a little more alcohol. Well, this is free drinking. No, tea is good. Thanks, Faye. I sip my tea and lean against the support beam while I wait. Harris is not as good at hiding his discord with tea as I am. Still, he dutifully drinks. It's already hot, so I don't know what else. It's already hot as I don't know what outside, and the tea isn't really helping me cool off, but I choke it down. I will suffer for friendship. So, you're a tea fan. What's your favorite kind? Raphael looks down at the liquid inside his cup before answering. I better know what his answer will be. Chocolate. Yep, as I thought. The only reason why I knew he liked chocolate, he would like the chocolate treat, is because I originally chose the nut one. The one with the nuts and stuff. Also, I don't know if I actually said, but welcome back, Cherry. But I picked the nut one at first. The night he didn't seem like he was, like, you know, upset or anything like that. So, because you know he's pretty emotionless, or not good at showing his emotions in his face or expressions or whatever. But so I basically learned it from trial and error. But it didn't actually show the little sparklies, so I was like, I don't know. And then we got to this part where he gave us tea, and I was like, oh, chocolate tea? Huh? And then I went back. I went all the way back. Insert SpongeBob clip here. Chocolate! And I went all the way back just to choose the chocolate one because I wanted to make him happy. Yep, as I thought. Oh yeah, I love a good cup of chocolate tea. Two tea for me. Raphael looks over at Paris with an expression so intense, I have to believe that what he just said was deeply offensive on a personal level. Maybe she could worship God. What? Yeah, maybe she could worship God. Maybe she could worship chocolate or something. Too sweet? I do not understand. It's a kid's drink, so it does have a tendency to be sweeter than other teas. I'm not about to tell Raphael that, though. Never mind. Gasp. It takes nearly an hour, but finally our turn is up. This is it, guys. The previous guild went in looking confident and came out looking dejected. I almost can't believe they were turned down. He had a Reaver 3 times my size, a QB carrying a battle axe, and another QB with the longest sword I've ever seen. How are we supposed to compete with that? Stay confident, Ash. Stay confident. I step inside first. The room is obviously made for storage. There's a table in the middle of shelves and barrels where a man sits in a chair that doesn't quite seem to fit the inn's homey atmosphere. Just the fact that the employer was a noble practically guaranteed they were a Reaver. But still, upon seeing him, I can't help but it's a Reaver's fault I had to do this in the first place. And if this works out, we're working for one. It's not like it was this Reaver in particular who destroyed my home, though. I can't blame all Reavers for what the king does, I guess. But who are you? We are Fesh Furry Club. Nice to meet you. Fesh Furry Club. Just saying that is funny. The noble's eyes flit between the three of us before he leans back in his seat and beckons us closer. Hold on real quick. Alright, we're good. Yeah, he is fancy. And there's a side of him you'll see soon. That's all I'm gonna say. Hello, I'm Ash, the leader of this guild. I practically hear this since when from Paris, but thankfully he holds his tongue. I would look pretty awkward if I couldn't set on that. Our guild symbol looks like a rip-off fairy tale symbol. How dare you! I would never rip off fairy tale because they're awesome! Yas! And I'm Paris, my good sir. Might I say, I find it an honor to be in the presence of such a classy gentleman. Oh, Saint Paris, no, stop, don't. I smile and try to give Paris a warning with my eyes, but Paris' gaze is saved exclusively for the rich man sitting across from us. I get what he's trying to do, and if anyone can, it's Paris, but his plan could just as easily backfire. There's no guarantee he can be sweet-talked, and if he can't, he might be so offended he throws us out. As you should. So handsome, too. He's blushing. It's actually working? Oh man, Paris, yes, go, do. The noble shifts in his seat and clears his throat, away from Paris and turning his eyes to me. So, how long have you been established? That's not what you want to be asking. I quickly interrupt Raphael and stride forward, knowing his bluntness probably isn't going to help us get the job here. The noble looks disgruntled. It's not. No. What you should be asking is about our strength of character. Because, let me tell you, sir, once we start a job, it will not finish until it has completed 137%. 137? I guarantee you no other guild will make that promise. I'm a certified member of Fairy Tail. Awesome! One of my subscribers is a certified member of Fairy Tail.
What?
What? I know, right? That's cool! It's cool! Fairy Tail! Cherry Cola Fox 2. Awesome! What's your magic power? The noble considers this with a frown. Well, indeed, we are a group of good, intelligent, strong people, and we can get you to open and unmolested. Isn't that right, boys? Look over my shoulder at Paris and Raphael. Oh yes, unless you want. That's right! When I turn right to the noble, he has a thoughtful look on his face. So, what do you say? Help us, help you, help us, help you. I couldn't give a better sales pitch if I tried. For several long seconds, all the noble does is stare. I put on my biggest smile, trying to ignore the pounding in my heart and focus on being confident and sure. Dramatic. Alright, you're hired. Wait, what? I was not expecting that. Optimist that I may be, I'm also a realist. I'm astounded. You won't regret this. I mean, yes, you won't. My name is Brahms. I trust the agreed upon 7,000 silver seraphs will suffice. Oh yes, that will suffice. Very well, suffice. I still can't believe it. We got the job. We got it. 7,000 silver seraphs. I can use the gate teeth and young. Well, it's a third of that, whatever that is. It's still nothing to sort at. Go out there and tell those other brutes that I've made my decision. Brutes? The adventurers. Ah, right. Of course he'd refer to them as brutes. Reavers are so judgmental. Never mind that I called the adventurers scam artists earlier. I'm a little afraid to leave the room. Like, if I let Brahms out of my sight, I'll wake up and it'll all have been a dream. I turn, and once my back is to our new employer, I send a wide grin at Raphael and Paris. Paris looks positively ecstatic. Raphael looks the same as always. I march over to the door and throw it open. You can all return to your regularly scheduled lives. Fresh Furry Club officially has the job. There are still a lot of guilds left inside the inn, and I hear an uproar of groans and indignant noises follow my announcement. Sorry. I'm sorry. Now that the reason everyone is here no longer exists, people begin trickling outside. The inn starts looking much larger than it did when we first arrived. I see the bartender cleaning one of the tables, looking around at all the people leaving. Oh, wait guys, don't you want another round? No? Are they gone? I jump at the sound behind me, turning to see Brahms poking his head out the doorway. Ah, yep, leaving now. Good. It's a good thing you three showed up. My ship leaves in the morning and I would rather not have to travel to the mainland alone. Oh, right. Looks like we're getting right back on the ship. It'll be worth it though for all that coin. Meet me in front of the inn at sunrise tomorrow. Do not be late, understand? Perfect. Good, I'll see you 3 in the morning. Okay, I'm sorry, I hate to do this. After the stream, I'm gonna make some great art. Awesome! You should send it to me or something. On my Discord or something. But I hate to do this. I hate to be that person, but I really need to go to the bathroom. Come on. There we go. back. Can't have people like, then we should meet in real life. That'd be awesome if you like went to like Comic-Con, because the one here is free. You can get in for free at the library at the for the that would be awesome if I could meet people that are subscribed to me. That would be so cool. But yeah, I understand that. But I have like so many social networks. I have Facebook, I have Twitter, I have Tumblr, I have... What? Okay. Okay, where was I? I have... Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Amino, Discord, obviously, Skype, but I don't use it because I don't use it a lot, especially since I got Discord. I'm going to Comic-Con San Diego 2019. Dang! That's not where I am, so dang. Oh well. Brahms gives us a brisk nod and then strolls past me further into the inn. Taking a flight of stairs I hadn't noticed when there were so many people inside. Paris and I watch him climb the stairs, and as soon as he's out of sight, we did it! I know! I dive at Paris for a hug and he meets me, spinning me around quick enough to rip a laugh from me. Ah, I can't believe it! He squeezes Paris and sets me down, folding his arms across his chest. Man, I mean, I was hoping it would work. Man! We look over at Raphael grinning, and we couldn't have done it without you. Where are you staying? You should come back with us to our inn so we can celebrate. Paris is quick to interject. With alcohol. Alright, I don't have a room for the night yet. Oh, but Cherry, do have fun at Comic-Con, okay? I know, I had fun the last time too, and I didn't get dehydrated. Woohoo! Like, the first time I ever went to Comic-Con, I got super dehydrated. Last time you followed your stuff. I have Insta, obviously, YouTube, and I used to have Furry and Reno, but I got in trouble because of my friend. When friends get you in trouble, it's the most annoying thing in the world. Because you're like, why? Why have you betrayed me? Betrayal! Whoops, opened up Chrome for some odd reason. So is the Fesh still there? Yep. It's still Furry Fesh. Or Fesh Furry. Cherry, word of advice, bring lots of water. Because the first time I ever went to Comic-Con, I got so dehydrated. Like the next day, I couldn't get out of bed because I had such a big headache. And it was torture. So bring lots and lots of water. Because I spent 3 hours out in the sun. Bristol Fesh Furry Club. Yep. Great. This last day I went was the second time I've been to a Comic-Con, so I like the Comic-Con here because it's free, and you still meet a whole lot of cool people. Like, I met some people who I follow on Instagram now because they did really awesome cosplays of some characters from My Hero Academia. I'm gonna quote that for the SJ clan. Quote what? Or the DJ clan? Quote what for the DJ clan? I lead the charge to the floor, practically skipping, I'm so giddy. Giddy. Boom. As I do, I notice a piece of parchment on the floor. It's thick and a gorgeous creamy color, but I can really only picture one person is able to afford it. Brahms must have dropped it on his way back to his room. Okay, that's a good idea because I will be wearing a fursuit. Cool. Yeah, you'll definitely want to get a lot of water if you're wearing a fursuit out in the sun. Especially here, it gets really hot during the summer. I pick it up, idly playing with one of the commanders. I wonder what's written on it. I don't want to make our employer mad before we can get underway. Ah, is she coming? I turn towards the stairs quickly. I'll try and catch Brahms before he gets back to his room. 1 sec, I think Brahms... As I do, I nearly walk straight to the normal stuff. Brahms has a furious look on his face. I believe that belonged to me. Frick! I mean, I was just going to give it to you. I know, I heard. Brahms pulls out his hand, looking up at me with the most neutral expression I've seen on him yet. This must be the closest anyone's ever gotten him to smile. I hand over the parchment with a wide grin. Thank you. I'll see you in the morning. No problem. Good night, Lord Brahmsness. Whoops, back to the angry face, and it was too good to be true. It's gotten dark. The water in the canals sparkled where the moonlight hits, lighting our way like a little Victoria's Beacon. We actually pulled it off. Paris runs a hand through his hair and just smiles on his lips. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised. Ash is terrifying. Dang straight, I have many talents. I look over at Raphael, nearly holding up my hand for a high five, realizing it's puffed up my friend. But we couldn't have done it without a new friend. Friend? The air is cooler now and feels good after spending all that time in the Sophie Inn. I don't even care that our inn is a pretty good walk from here. Frick, yep. No, there's no cuss words on this channel. This is my Minecraft Christian server. If you want to know why we were hired, I can tell you. Huh? I deduced that the employer had been intimidated by all the guilds that applied so far. I joined YouTube because it was the least threatening, and therefore probably fit this criteria. So it wasn't because of my speech. Well, beggars can't be choosers. 7,000 silver seraphs. Plus, let's not forget to bring food all the way to the capital. We've got a rich sugar daddy on our sides now. Let's go drink ourselves into the night. Yes! But not too much because we have work tomorrow. Right. Paris, Raphael, and I walked off down the now lonely streets, back to our inn for a night celebration. The three of us wait outside Cornflower Inn at dawn. We stayed up way too late the night before. Well, Paris and I did. Raphael passed out after his first drink. I would have never pinned him as a lightweight. We let out a long yawn, and Paris echoes. Man, that was some night. Yeah, I beat you. You did not. It was a tie. We both had the same amount. Yeah, but you passed out first. Did not. My ears twitch up when I hear a noise behind us, and I turn to see Rob's approaching. Must it be so loud so early in the morning? Despite the fact that he told us not to be late, we've been waiting for at least 15 minutes. It looks like he didn't get enough sleep himself. Ah, boss. Sorry about that. Don't be sorry, just be quiet. No hex butts or fricks on my Christian Minecraft server! Mine diamonds! Don't be sorry, just be quiet. Oh, it's like that, huh? Hired a carriage to take us to the northern dock. Carriage? I've never ridden in a carriage before. I've never really had any reason to. And I certainly couldn't afford one. Yes, you should be here anyway. Indeed, a few minutes later, a carriage pulled by two large white horses rolls up to the inn. Wow, if only we'd had one of these yesterday. I wonder if we'd be able to find a carriage that would get us close to Open once we reach the mainland. That would certainly make our job easier. Easy. Too easy, almost. Brahms climbs inside first, darts inside, really, and then Paris, then me, and Raphael. I wait for Brahms to give some sort of command to the driver, but a second later the carriage will move. Must already know where to go. So fancy. Phew. I sit next to Brahms while Paris is across from him. Raphael closes the door, leaving us in the dim light of the carriage. With the curtains drawn as they are, it's perfect lighting for a nap, and I can feel myself starting to get a little sleepy. Oh gosh, no. Yep. Alright, since you three are working for me now there are rules I'd like you to follow. You got it, boss. Brahms glances at me, and I wonder if I answered a little too quickly. Well, first off, I will provide you with food and lodging during the journey. It's very difficult to suppress the urge to squeal by the manage. Second, you all are tasked with choosing the safest route back to open for me. The single hair on my head is harmed with grave consequences. With a look on Paris' face, I can tell he's about to say something potentially job-damaging. This is actually our first job out of New Trinity. That probably wasn't the best thing to admit. Oh? Where were you working before? Oh, around. I'll say this now. I don't want any shenanigans out of you two. Huh? Me? Brahms looks between Paris and I feel a little offended. I haven't even caused any shenanigans yet. Yes, no fraternizing on the job. Because we're both cubers, he thinks. Wait, at all? Of course, I can't have my escorts distracted while they're supposed to be protecting me. Brahms leans back in his seat and holds his arms across his chest, focusing his eyes on Paris, who is increasingly distressed. Seems like my cue. Playful or angry? I'm gonna check. Aggressive. Playful or aggressive? Let's see. Let's look at playful. I tilt my head quizzically and put on the most innocent face I can muster. And by fraternizing you mean, you know, Brahms is steadily turning a dark red color, and I'm hard pressed to keep a straight face. No, intimate relations. Ah, intimate relations, I see. Brahm has fully transformed into a tomato. All the way to open? That's going to take weeks. Won't we just ignore dozens of offers? Don't be so dramatic. Surely there will be dozens. Paris sits up straight, running a hand through his hair. I'm in high demand. Of course, I have few of those will probably be repeat callers. I never disappoint a lover. Oh my gosh. Well, we will do our level best not to hump everything that moves. Good. I think you really thought I was serious, this guy. 7,000 seraphs, Ash, 7,000 silver seraphs. I want to keep that one. Great. In high demand, of course, a few of those will probably be repeat callers. I never disappoint a lover. I don't know, pick one. Brahms looks like Paris just said something horrible about his mother. He's probably never met anyone as blunt as Paris is about that sort of thing. If you'd like, I can show you. That won't be a problem, boss. No fraternizing for us. Saints' honor. Good. Let's leave it at that. Brahms leans as far back as he can, away from Paris, while still remaining in his seat, crossing his legs and looking very uncomfortable. At that moment, my stomach hurls. Loud. Brahms jumps up and changes the subject. Didn't you eat breakfast? Can't have escorts who are weak with hunger. From now on, I expect you to properly take care of yourself. I wasn't really expecting to be scolded about breakfast, especially considering I am now potato. Nice! It's really early. Nothing's open. The inn-owner wasn't even awake when we left, so we couldn't order any food. Ah, I see. Well, next time be prepared for such eventualities. Right. Tomato. Okay, got it. I am now a tomato. Nice. 7,000 silver seraphs. I just have to keep reminding myself. Brahms looks over to Paris and Raphael next. And your names were... already forgotten. Paris. Ah, like the QB general who stood at Yale for... Wow, you know your history. Of course. I didn't know you were named after a general, Paris. It was my dad's idea. I always thought you had a weird name. You were literally named after burn residue. No, I'm named after... I mean, my parents never told me why they named me what they did. I don't remember much of them at all. Which means I can make up whatever I want. The all-powerful queen of the ancient QB empire that used to rule the church. I don't remember the ruler's name being Ash. I'm fairly certain it was. Nope, it's definitely Ash. I don't think your information is correct. Well, since you don't have any history books around, I guess we can't prove I'm wrong. And you are Raphael. That's right. Why did you remember his name? I mean Raphael. He's so adorable! Thank you. You're welcome. After the stream, I need some tea. Holy crap, my throat hurts. The carriage pulls up to the docks just in time for us to see a beautiful sunrise over the water. It's gorgeous. Once I step outside, I spend a few seconds just watching, a smile pulling at my lips. My luck hasn't failed me yet. It seems like I can only hope it lasts just a little longer. There are several boats docked in the harbor, but I know immediately which one is ours. It's the largest one, far larger than the one Paris and I had taken from Belleville. There are finely dressed people, all filing neatly on board by way of a wide wooden plank, forming a ramp up onto the deck. Most of them are reapers. Ugh, boats. Why boats? Oh, excuse me. Whew. My throat hurts. Try not to think of it. If I do, I might get seasick before we even board. Come, we don't have all day. On the boat. You, carry my bag. Brom gestures to Paris before striding off down the dock. It looks like he's already forgotten his name again. Paris looks like he's unsure whether to refuse on principle or to agree in the hopes of gaining points with Nolan. Well, you get the bag. The carriage driver comes around with Brahms' bag. It's not as big as I was expecting. It matches his outfit completely with little purple bows on the side. Paris sighs and slings it over his shoulder, following after Brahms. Brahms is stopped suddenly at the bottom of the plank, standing next to a sailor who's wearing a bow tie, of all things. Something tells me this experience is going to be a lot different than the last one. Are you part of Lord Brahms' party? Yes, they're with me. Here, this should cover the tickets. Keep the change. Brahms reaches into a pouch at his side and takes out 10 golden seraphs. 10 golden seraphs. My jaw hits the ground. How much is a ticket on board this boat? And just how rich is Brahms? Well, come on then. Next thing you know, he's just gonna be like the king's son or something like that. And we don't have any idea that he is. I don't know that for a fact. I'm just guessing, making random guesses. Snap out of my stupor. I see Raphael and Brahms have already started boarding. Paris, like me, appear to have fallen into a trance at the sight of such valuable coins. Right, coming. I don't know what I've gotten Paris and I into, but I can't wait to see how it all plays out. Yes, so I can only choose one? Oh no, I can't choose him because of I'm guessing the, so... Seems like I need to use this one. Good. I think he really thought I was serious. This guy, hope I don't want to make you sad, but I got to go. I need to go to bed. It's 12:29 right now, so by 12:29? Really? That's not a good... You're fine. Stay here, please. I don't want to be alone. I'm kidding. No. Go ahead. If you need to sleep, you need to sleep. Let's just hope someone else comes so I can not be lonely. I'm just messing. I think he really thought I was serious. This guy, 7,000 seraphs, Ash. 7,000 seraphs. Silver seraphs. All the way to open, but this is going to take weeks. So I still can't. Oh, is it depending on what race I am? That's interesting, actually. Very interesting. So he's racist against Kubi. Wait, Cherry, before you go, you're still here? Please, help me pick. I don't know which one to pick. Wait, never mind, this is interesting. Which one do I choose? Which one? Cherry, help, please. I need you. You can go to bed after this if you want, but I need to figure out... I need help finding... It's weird, because when I was a Sheikah, I couldn't... You know... Paris wasn't available, but Brahms and Faye was Raphael. So I'm wondering if it's like a race thing. I don't know. I'm hoping it's not because I did something wrong or something. I'm not sure. I really hope. 'Cause I like being able to pick every single choice, you know? Cherry, please? Are you still there? Please help me. Faye. Okay. Yeah, Faye. Maybe next time we'll choose Paris or Brahms. So Faye, yeah. Chapter 1.
Oh boy!
So I think maybe I'll stop at chapter 2 when chapter 2 starts. First, save the game. The ship is slightly larger than the one we came over on. There are no black gamble tables set up that I can see, but after what happened last time, it's probably for the best. The railings are painted gold, giving everything an expensive, important air. I wouldn't expect anything less for a ship Lord Brahms was riding voluntarily. He strides across the deck with the air of a person who knows where he's going. We all follow, though Paris takes up the rear. Why'd I agree to do this? Why'd I agree to this? How long is this trip? We'll be on the water for around 14 moons. Paris snaps his head up, eyes drooping down as he processes his information. 14, not going to make it. I was expecting a long trip, but this is going to be rough. I feel like I only just got my land legs back. Brahms rests a hand over his stomach, letting out a low hum. Back and forth. Come, we should put our things in our rooms. Our things? I don't have much. I didn't bring a lot with me from Seoul, just one bag. It had to be small enough that I could carry it around easily, since I hadn't been sure where we'd be settling. Yes, I'm here. Lol. Yay. Paris, Raphael, and I follow Brahms as he strides through the crowd. Despite his short stature, people seem to unconsciously move aside for him. Most of the Reavers in Solon use their work, and the same effect on people. It's sort of funny to see it working on other Reavers, rather than QB. I'm delayed so bad. It might be just a temporary thing. Sometimes that happens. Don't worry. I still love you. As you're my daughter, or son, I'm not sure what gender you are, or you're my helicopter child, I don't know. We take the stairs below deck. The sun already makes the heat outside hard to bear, but inside the ship, the air feels even worse, heavy, muggy. There are several doors lining the hall. So many that the rooms they hide can only be a few square feet in length at the most. I wonder how many people the ship can hold. Considering the crowd, I'd assumed a lot, but I guess all the bags laying around could have made it seem like more people than there actually were. Alright, this is your room. Brahms folds his arms and stands to the side, so I step forward and curiously slide open the door. There are 2 cots set up, one down low, one up high. 2 cots, huh? Since Raphael's a practical stranger, I can only assume Paris and I will be in one bed. Just the thought makes me nervous. Well, Paris will probably seduce his way into someone else's room soon enough. I'm not bitter about it. Raphael steps inside and sets his pack down in the corner as well as his bow and quiver. I don't need much sleep. You must have seen my face. What? No, you can't just not use the bed. It's fine. Paris and I will split one. Oh, we will? Suck it up, Buttercup. I will show you where my room is, in case I need to call for you. I'm a lady. Okay, cool. You're my daughter then. All my subscribers are my family. Call for us. Call for us? I guess we really are servants now. Paris drops his own bag and lifts up Brahms a little higher, trying to get the weight. Paris, do you need me to carry that for you? What? No, I can handle it. Raphael smiled at Paris, so it's sort of funny to see him offer. It's obvious Paris is starting to struggle though. The position he's carrying it in isn't the most efficient, making it even more cumbersome than it already is. I only ask because there's a sudden cracking sound as we round the corner. One side of Brahms' bag knocking against it and sending it tumbling from Paris' hands. Ooh. But I don't know. I don't care if you call me they. Okay, I was just making sure. I wasn't sure what your agenda was. The crash when it hits the floor is tremendous. It winds at what has to be incredibly valuable toiletries and trinkets bang against each other in a sound that I hope doesn't mean they're broken, shooting Paris a look. It seems like you do not notice the precarious angle at which you were holding it. Yeah, Raphael, I got it, thanks. You imbecile! Brahms storms up to Paris, shoving a finger into his chest so hard his surprise doesn't break. There are items in that bag worth more than your entire family. Wow, rude. Be more careful. Get up now. When Brahms is angry, he's just a little terrifying. It feels like he grows to full 2 feet. His voice gets a note deeper and his eyes start to look less like pools of water and more like flames that are blue. My apologies, Lord Brahms. Paris must have noticed too, because he looks more bewildered than apologetic. Still, Paris isn't one to stay off his game long. Oh my gosh, he snatches Brahms' hand out of the air, which is one of the stupidest things to do. Bringing it to his mouth to press a kiss on the back of it. I have no idea why Paris would think that would solve the problem. Brahms isn't. He snatches his hand back so quickly I'm surprised Paris is still intact. Unhand me! You do not touch me without my permission. Is that clear? Is that clear? Yes, very. Brahms looks to me next, and I flinch back instinctively. Why in Bavaria would any respectable guild allow this ruffian to become a member? Any advantage Paris might have had with his charm appears to have faded. Not unusual for people who've known him longer than a night. You know, we're really working very hard on him. He had such a tough childhood. Brahms frowns, shooting one last glare at Paris before turning around and continuing to stop down the hall. I'm sorry about your tough childhood, Paris. I wasn't aware we were actively trying to help him suppress his basic needs. If I'd known, I could have been administering punishments whenever he got out of line. Paris' face is priceless, and it's official. I like Raphael more and more with every word that comes out of his mouth. You imbecile! Ah! Do I have slow motors on or something? I swear. I need to make sure I don't have it on, because I don't really think I need slow mode on. Paris' face is priceless, and it's official. Blah 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 blah. You want to punish Paris? It can be a very effective treatment. Paris shoots Raphael an exasperated look, kneeling down to gather up Brahms' bag. I don't need help suppressing my basic needs. Oh, I beg to differ. Are you coming? Brahms' irritated voice floats down the hall, and we start moving again to follow. Brahms' room is much nicer than ours. For one thing, he's by himself. For another, well, actually, aside from that, it isn't all that different. Put my bag there. Kills Paris. Nice. I'm taking a break because my throat hurts. Brahms points to one corner and Paris dutifully unloads it, gently onto the ground. Anything else I can do for you, my lord? Paris is still trying to get on Brahms' good side, and maybe in his pants, but I sort of think that ship is sailed. Ha! No. Now, I don't care what you three get up to on board, but I'd like daily reports to my room before nightfall by at least one of you. I think our team leader can handle that. Yeah, sure. That does raise the question, though. What exactly am I reporting on? Brahms folds his arms across his chest and stares at me hard. I stare back, more because I'm unsure of what he wants me to say, rather than actually wanting to stand my ground. Eventually, he lets out a noise of discontent. Well, I'm sure I don't know. You're the adventurer, aren't you? This sort of thing? Right. If I were a real adventurer, what would I say? Yes, so used to it, you'll get that report. Yes, sir, you sure will. Good. You're all dismissed. I exchange a glance with Paris and Raphael before wandering back into the hall. Ash! I'm startled to be directly addressed, but return nonetheless. You remembered my name! Brahms presses a hand to his stomach, taking a deep breath in. Bring me something to drink. Tea, preferably. And water if they don't have any. Rum as a last resort. If they do have tea, make sure it steeps for at least the full 3 minutes before Ruby leaves. Logical. What do you think, Cherry? Progressive, logical, or what's that? What's that one? Gentle. Put a bunch of sticky gems on my face. Okay. Oh, while you decide which one I should do, I'm going to get some water. Logical. Got it. I got it. Ah. I almost snapped, but I noticed at the last second the way Brahms holds a hand over his stomach. He must do even worse on ships in Paris, since we haven't even set sail yet. Not a great excuse for the rudeness, but an excuse nonetheless. Yeah, no problem. Brahms seems surprised by how quickly I agree. He gives me an almost suspicious look before nodding. Yes, good. He hesitates a second longer, but just when I think he might say something else, he closes the door. Wait! A second later, an irritated Brahms pokes his head out. What? Food? I beg your pardon? I almost forgot the most important thing. What is the food situation? Brahms huffs, as if that isn't a perfectly reasonable question. Meals are included to the tickets I purchased, breakfast and dinner, served in the mess hall at sun high and sundown. The free meals are certainly helping me warm up to Brahms a little faster. Great. Brahms slams the door again before I can get out the rest of what I wanted to say. Well, that's cool, I was done talking anyway. Paris lets out a long sigh, scratching through his hair. I don't think I'll be able to charm him. How do you think he'll react if I offer him a massage? He'll probably report you to the captain for sexual harassment. Paris can only sigh because he knows I'm right. Look, Paris, just be yourself. That's what I'm doing. Brahms clearly likes me. He's already made me his water girl. You wish you were so lucky. Paris scoffs at me and rolls his eyes. Right, good luck with that. If Brahms is feeling seasick, it might be prudent to get a bucket of some sort too. Find my way back to the den, resting my hands on my hips as I look around. I'm not really sure where the mess hall is, or how one would go about getting something to drink outside of set meal times. I can see two reavers walking arm in arm, having an animated conversation about something or another. They seem to be heading down to the opposite end of the ship, where there's another door I hadn't noticed. I followed them, admiring the patterns carved into the handrail as we descend down a short flight of stairs. went to Michael's craft store today, and there was this thing where you could test Sharpies, and I write the link to my YouTube channel next to a pic of my persona. That's nice. Good job. Way to advertise, huh? The corridor we get into seems to lead straight to the mess hall. Lucky. No one's eating right now, of course, but there are several long square tables set up, and small cushions thrown haphazardly where people can sit atop them. If I were a chef, where would I be? I look around for a second, walking back towards where the kitchen appears to be. I can tell someone's inside from the strange clanking sound I hear through the wooden door. Hello? I push open the door, startling when an old Kubi with droopy eyes and a huge face suddenly appears in front. What are you doing here? Staff only. Sorry, I just need a cup of tea. Maybe it was a stupid question. It's for my, boss, Lord Brahms. Is that name supposed to mean something to me? Yes, Lord Brahms is practically the king's right-hand man. The king here heard how his best friend was being treated by some nobody chef. I can only imagine how furious he'd be. I'll get your tea. Thank you. A few short minutes later, I have a cup of tea in a bucket that I found sitting around on the deck. It was probably for something important, but the sailors needed it so much they shouldn't have just left it out there. I make my way back to Brahms' room and knock. I don't have to wait long before the door slides open. Yes? Oh good, my drink. It took so long I was beginning to think of what coming. I had to go on a little adventure. Brahms sniffs and looks down his nose at me. An impressive feat, considering I'm taller. What are you carrying that for? Oh, this is for you. I hold out the bucket and Brahms blinks at me a few times before taking it, holding it against his chest. For me? You look like you were a little seasick. Brahms goes a little red and hugs the bucket close to you. Well, yes, thank you. He clears his throat, standing up straighter. That'll be all then. I lift my hand in a wave, and Brahms closes the door. Well, that's my good deed for the day. I turn around, wondering what I should do with dinner. I thought I would faint before dinner rolled around. I'm starving. I don't think I'll be able to keep anything down. Paris does look a little green around the ears. I can see Brahms enter the mess hall behind him, looking even worse than Paris. Ugh, 2 more weeks of this. I see Brahms agrees with me. Brahms frowns at him as if saying, don't involve me in your peasant conversations. Shall we find seats? I jump when I hear Raphael's voice. Shall we find seats? I jump when I hear Raphael's voice from somewhere over my shoulder. Churning. Over my shoulder, churning. I don't know. Raphael! Jeez, you scared me. It's the noise next time. It must be all the extra noise in the dining hall. Usually my ears will pick up someone standing that close. Okay, what sort of noise? Never mind. Yes, let's find some seats. The way the passengers are rotated, there are enough open seats for us, but it's still rather tight. We end up next to 3 men in sailing uniforms. One of them has an eye patch, and I'm momentarily attracted by how cool that is. Beware the one-eyed bandit. He's coming for your Ceres and your heart. You say something? Nothing. You're a mess. The food doesn't take long to come out. There's a bowl of rice with a small fillet of fish on top, and a cup of rum, just enough to keep us alive, and certainly not enough to get us full. I lift my chopsticks, cautiously taking a bite of the fish. What is this? What? This chef couldn't cook his way out of a spider web. Honestly, has he never heard of seasoning? Why is the rice so hard? He is rather limited. The ingredients he uses has to last the entire journey. No excuse, I'd rather have one good meal and starve the rest of the time than torture my palate like this. That's dumb. I pout at Raphael, who's staring at me like he's trying to decide whether I'm serious or not. I don't want to ruin the mystery. I cannot wait to get back to Open. I look up from giving my food and look up to taste and see Brahms giving his the same twisted lips and narrowed eyes. It makes me want to laugh a little. We have one thing in common then. Don't look like that, Missy. It's not so bad. it sure looks that way. I let out another dramatic sigh. But when I look up, Eye Patch's eye isn't on me. Eye Patch is staring directly at Brahms with a flirtatious smile and a wink. Strange, considering he only has one eye to spare. What? It takes every single ounce of me not to laugh. Brahms is cute, but he's bossy, so I don't like him. Yeah. I am not a Missy. I do not understand. Brahms does not look that much like a woman. Of course, his throat is covered, and he does have plump lips for a boy. And Brahms is rather short, the way he holds himself is. Thank you, I think that will suffice. Brahms shoots a glare at Raphael, who just nods. You're welcome. Eye Patch has gone white and a little trembling. Sorry, sir, man, dude, bro. I love this. Excuse me. Eye Patch takes his bowl and his cup and stands to go sit at the table. The nerve. Do I look feminine to you? No, you do not. I have to stifle a laugh, but I don't want to hurt Brahms' feelings. He actually looks rather distressed. No, buddy, you're a real macho man. Woo! 10%! Awesome! No, buddy. You're a real macho man. You have, masculine beauty. Paris and I turn to look at Raphael, who stares at us, back at us blankly. Brahms lets out a miserable sigh and picks up his food. I almost want to pat him on the back, considering how he reacted to Paris touching him. I go back to trying to force my food down, grateful at least for the rum, even if it tastes watered down. Alright guys, listen up. It's time for tonight's entertainment. There's a round of cheers from other tables as the four of us look around curiously. It seems like this has been going on since before we boarded. Ooh, reverse trap. Yep. Well, actually, technically, he is a trap, because a trap is a guy wearing woman's clothing. Or a young boy wearing girl's clothing. I don't know. One of those two. It's pretty much the same. A male wearing a female's clothing. There you go. Today our tale is about the Grim Reaper. There's a series of oohs and ahs. Brahms looks around and frowns. Who is the Grim Reaper? I'm telling the story here, Missy. The sailor clears his throat. For those that don't know, he gives Brahms a pointed look. The Grim Reaper has been a legend around these parts for years now. An assassin, so good when he does. People call him Death itself. He follows the traditions of of old, and branded himself with a skull tattoo on his chest. So people will know he's part of the sacred trade that has long floundered in these times of peace. He's never been caught, and they say if you have need of him, he'll find you. I can't help but snort. There haven't been any assassins around for ages, not since the Second Riveria War. Anyone with an assassin's brand was executed years ago. It's just common knowledge. Brahms huffs next to me. What do you think the last time they checked was? That is so disgusting. Killing people for money. What sort of insane person would do such a thing? Brahms shivers, looking down at his food with slightly hunched shoulders. I do believe the little ghost story has scared me. Let's hope that Grim Reaper is the one that gets a hold of the king. Paris! Why would you say that? I'm just saying it wouldn't be much of a loss. There have never been any QB assassins. And how do you know? The hoods, our ears wouldn't fit in hoods. I gesture emphatically to my ears, and the sailor squints at me. Assassins don't always wear hoods. How do you know? How do you know? Have you ever seen an assassin without a hood? Have you ever seen an assassin? This fish is bland. I turn into idle declaration, throw my arms up. So you agree with me? After dinner, the ship is quiet and it's nice out on the deck. The sound of waves relaxing and a nice distraction from tasting the time. The sailors are still moving around, doing their thing, but they're hardly in my way. Honestly, it's probably the opposite. I inhale a big, deep breath of sea air, smiling at the waves. Everything's going to work out. I was worried for a bit, but Paris is here, and Raphael's quickly growing on me. Even Brahms isn't all that bad. Yet, moving out of the corner of my eye to catch my attention, I see Raphael in the unused corner of the deck, stooping over something. Looks like the new Shika cat is at it again. I blink, glancing back over at the shoulder of the sailor next to me. He's gesturing towards Raphael with a grin on his face. He's been at it all day. Guess we should thank him. Although, I can't help but worry about that bow of his. Everyone's too afraid to say something. Huh? Brahms looks so feminine to me. I don't know why. He does look a bit feminine, but, you know. I can still tell he's a guy. He doesn't say anything else. Since he feels like being cryptic, I decide to see what's up for myself. I make my way towards Raphael, not bothering to hide my curiosity. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Whew. Hey, what are you doing? Raphael turns. On the ground in front of him is a dead rat, an arrow embedded into his neck. Surely one of Raphael's. Normally this Shika would be passive, but right now he has dark over his face. I hate rats. Oh. Save! Nope. Yes! Well, I wasn't expecting that. I laughed a little at how serious he looks. I don't have anything else to do. Do you want me to help you catch a few? I think I can come up with a better method than stabbing them to death with arrows. Yes. Great, I was getting bored. Let's get started. Is everything in position? Raphael gives me a sharp nod, and I nod back, just for fun, before putting on my serious face. Good, here comes the target now. Places, people, this is not a drill. Why'd you retract your messages? You good? Raphael disappears off into the shadows, and I crouch down as I see a large rat scurry around the corner. Wait for it. Wait. Now! Raphael jumps out, running towards the rat at full speed. It squeaks and churns, scrambling straight towards me. Its worst nightmare. Ha! We did it! The two of us stare down at the bucket turned upside down over the frantically squeaking rat it just captured. I send a grin over to Raphael, who looks at me and nods. We did it. We did it. It is done. Rats are harder to catch than you would think. That took us like 2 hours. You retracted your 3 last messages. Ba-da-da-dum, 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 dum-dum-dum. Woo! It is done! Yeah! How do we get out of the bucket? I'll get my arrows. Good idea. 20%! This is actually exciting! The storm snuck up on us. Yesterday was just a little light rain. We've been in the mess hall for hours trying to wait out the storm. The boat's rocking so hard that the chef and his assistant have cleared away nearly all the things off the shelves in anticipation of more violent rocking. What? Cookies! It's now 1 a.m. Yes. Awesome. I already have 2 bruised elbows and a cut in the ear. It's 1:01 a.m. right now. I don't even remember how I got the cut. Look. Hey, Raphael. You want to just brave the rain and head back to the cabin? I'm exhausted and I don't think the other storm's going to die down anytime soon. Raphael tilts his head at me. You're asking me to accompany you, not Paris? I barely avoid making a face of pain. I think Paris is enjoying it just fine. He's been holed up in the corner of the mess hall with 3 cubic guys for the past hour. They all have ridiculous hairstyles and are way too thin, but hey, to each their own. I haven't even seen Brahms since the storm started. Alright. Besides, did you even come back to the room last night? You must be exhausted. I told you, I don't need to sleep. Well, now's your opportunity. I can guarantee Paris won't be coming back to the room tonight. I have a small, tiny suspicion that Raphael is actually the Grim Reaper. I don't know why, but I just suddenly got that like feeling like he's way too quiet. Yes, I'm perf. Awesome. Well, now's your opportunity. I can guarantee Paris won't be coming back to the room tonight. How do you know? I know Paris. Come on. Raphael follows me to the stairs. Once we reach the top, I hesitate for just a second before pushing it open. Immediately, a gust of wind practically shoves me back, shoving me farther back from the doorway. I stumble a few steps back and bump into Raphael. I expect him to give a little at best. At worst, worry he'll tumble down the stairs and take me with him. It's like hitting a brick wall. I have to look back just to make sure it's really him and not an accident wall. Are you okay? Oh, yeah, alright. Onwards. I'm also a duck. Cool. I brace myself and step out into the fray. Saints. So much worse than I thought it would be. Man, I'm soaked almost immediately. I can barely see two stone throws in front of me. I make a valiant effort to walk towards the other side of the ship and the doors close the cabin door. I jump when I hear a voice right next to me. I'm going the wrong way. Dang it. This way. Raphael gestures towards what I assume is the right direction. I nod and pull shoulders quickly. You're a box duck? Awesome. How come you've seen all this? I can't. I know the layout of the boat. An ear-piercing scream cuts across the deck. I jump and look around at the source, hearing a stream of shouts sort of. Someone darts by, followed quickly by 3 others. I can't help but follow the crowd. What is it? What happened? Someone fell overboard! I press a hand against my mouth with this revelation. Looking towards the railing off the boat. With the way it dips and rocks, it's not difficult to believe someone might have lost their balance and tipped over. Oh, saints, it's terrible. The uproar suddenly gets a little louder, and I get trapped in the box as everyone starts clamoring towards the rail. Shouldn't everyone be moving away from it? Saints, help us, someone just jumped into the water. You can't have heard that correctly. I look around looking for Raphael. We have got to get back to the cabins with the madness of this murder. Raphael? He's nowhere to be found. He wouldn't have gone out without me, right? That chin. The boy. What? No, he couldn't have been the one who fell overboard, right? He was just right next to me. There's no way. I slowly move towards the rail, lifting my hands, squeeze my arm. There's no way. The rain has started to let up just enough so that I can see a crowd gathering. The closer I get, the louder people seem to shout. There! No, it can't be! I have eyes, Annabeth. I push my way through the crowd just in time to see someone drag themselves up over the edge of the boat. No way! It is Raphael. There's a woman clinging to his back, and as soon as he gets to his feet on the deck, she seems to drop like a stone. He saved her! I have eyes, Annabeth! I squeeze through the 2 levers in front of me, downbounded by the side of the soaking wet Raphael, cradling the half-drowned woman's head so it doesn't hit the deck. Emily! A woman shoves past me, dropping to her knees next to the shipping woman. Raphael just pulled out of the frickin' ocean and drawing her head into her lap. Oh, thank the saints! Genevieve, Pandora, Fenris. Oh. Raphael stands and adjusts his shirt. Wait, thank you, kind sir. You saved my sister's life. You're welcome. Raphael walks over to me, passing all the people who are staring at him dumbfounded without even a glance back. Are you ready to go back to the room? Wait. Hold on. What was that? What was that? Did you seriously jump overboard to help that girl? I was pretty sure I could save her. Pretty sure? I don't know if that was brave or stupid. Okay, I'm leaning pretty heavily towards the brave. Raphael turns, gestures for me to follow. We're pulled. I am. The rain hasn't stopped entirely. Let me be shot with an arrow. It's not the coldest rain I've ever felt in my life. Raphael starts heading toward the cabin, and I follow mostly on autopilot, staring after him. Raphael has a huge chin. Yeah, I know, right?
You could say he has a long face. As soon as we got back, I changed, but Raphael seems content to stay dripping in his clothes. Hey, so, what in Bavaria was that? What do you mean? You just threw yourself into a raging ocean. Was that bad? For a stranger? She could have died. I throw my arms up, so my words don't seem to get across. Raphael gives me a baffled look. His throat? Are you asking me a question? Raphael grabs his shoulders and he looks down at my hands on his face like I just told him tomatoes are blue. You're a hero. No, you're a hero. Hero! Oh. Raphael blinks at me. Maybe it's adrenaline, but I can't seem to stop grinning. That was so awesome! Awesome? Yeah, I turned around and you were gone, and then you were there, climbing up a boat. How did you do that anyway? Before I dived, Never mind, the point is, it was super cool. I finally stopped rambling and just beamed at Raphael, still staring at me, looking a little baffled. He takes hold of my wrists and gently tugs my hands from his shoulders, and I give a sheepish smile. No one's ever called me a hero before. Well, have you ever jumped overboard to save a drowning woman before? Only once. Right, perhaps some more times happy if I had a chance someone would call me that. I snort, wrapping my arms around my stomach. Who are you? Seriously, what kind of sort of adventurer did you bring up? He nearly died from the look on his face at the before. And Raphael, are you okay, Ash? I can't help but laugh. He's a horse. Yes, he's a horse. I can't help but laugh, turning around to climb up onto the top bunk. There's no ladder or anything, so it requires quite a bit of upper body strength. But I managed it after a second. Never mind, you should get out of those wet things. I'm going to lay down. Okay, good night. Good night, Raphael. Sky. After the storm, it's nice to be out on the deck getting some fresh air. It seems like everybody has the same idea, as the deck is nearly as crowded as it was when we were all boarding, without getting drenched anyway. I look out towards the sea, seeing another ship out in the distance. I wonder if there are any that didn't quite make it through the storm. Isn't this nice? The sun in the sky, the clouds also in the sky. At least with the storm I had an excuse not to come up on deck. I'm just glad I don't have to spend any more time holed up at the low deck. I needed air. I need to feel the sky. How do you feel the sky? I throw my arms up to demonstrate, and Raphael gives me a doubtful look. Don't worry about it. The beds are huge compared to them. Yeah. While Raphael stares up like he's trying to figure out if one can really feel the sky, I let my gaze wander off towards the other passengers who are enjoying the day. A little ways away, I see a couple of kids playing marbles. They've got their feet pressed together to form a cage from which small glass balls can't escape, but it still doesn't seem wise to do that on the ship. I stroll over, putting on my I'm a smart adult face. Hey, you guys are going to lose those. The two look up at the warning. They're both reavers, a boy with curly black hair and a girl with ridiculously curly blonde pigtails. The boy sticks his tongue out at me. What do you know about marbles, old woman? Move over. I sit down and join their game, not about to let that come and go without some retaliation. Yeah, it's so cool, because when I first played it, that scene never happened. No one ever fell overboard during the storm. It never happened. It's so cool how this changes so much. Oh, excuse me. Huh? Aha! I haven't played marbles in years, but these kids have been young enough that beating them is child's play. I pick up the marble I just flicked, grinning as I raise it up. How'd you do that? Since I won, I do believe I'll be taking this as my prize. Told you were going to lose these. I pocket the marble and the boy pouts at me. Teach me! Well, this old woman would be happy to share her knowledge. After an hour with the kids, the technique is greatly improved. There you go, just like that. Thanks, Ash. I want to play you again. I'm getting the hang of this. Well, I startle when a sudden banging sound rings out over the deck. Looking up to see someone in the crow's nest ringing a bell so violently it doesn't even sound like a chime anymore. Pirates! It takes a second for this to process. Pirates? No way. Ash! I turned, seeing Paris run over to me, Raphael and Brahms close behind. Pirates! Oh, pirates? What do we do? This ship is not equipped with cannons. The captain will surrender. What are they going to do to us? There's no guarantee. They may intend to kill us, or they may intend to torture us and then kill us. Brahms stares at Raphael for half a second before he bursts into sobs. Oh, saints, I don't want to die. Hey, no one's going to die or be tortured. Everyone get to your cabins and remain there. Do not come out for anything. You heard the woman. Come on. I start to make my way to the cabins. Paris and Raphael close behind. Brahms takes a little longer, walking on shaky legs and blinking hard as he wipes his eyes. Seeing him cry is making me start to panic a little, as I consider what this really means. I don't want to go back to my room alone. Can I stay with you three? I don't know if there's room for it. Of course. All four of us cram ourselves into the small cabin. Paris climbs up onto the top bunk to make more room, and Brahms immediately sits down on the lower bed, pressing a hand to his forehead. I may not talk for a while, but I'm still here. I will talk when something funny happens. Okay, cool. I give Raphael a chance to sit, but he remains standing, so I sit next to Brahms. I always thought the chances of pirates attacking were very slim. While this particular route sees more of them than usual. Had we left from New Trinity's North Dock, we might have avoided them. For a second, everyone's quiet as we process this information. I'm not really sure what we'll do if pirates actually board. Maybe if the Reavers just give away all the valuables, they'll leave quietly. Is this all my fault? Huh? You heard the Sheikah. I mean, Raphael. If I'd gotten a ship off of the North Dock, this wouldn't have happened. I'm so sorry. I can't help but laugh. It's not your fault. Brahms shoots me a glare, and I'm startled to see tears in his eyes. What are you laughing at? We could be as good as dead. The smile falls off my face, and I look away, resting my elbows on my knees. Brahms is right, of course, but everything's so much easier when you can smile about it. So true. Aw, come on. If I don't laugh, I might start crying too. Good, you should cry. We should all cry. Brahms covers his face and leans down until he's folded in half. His head resting on his knees, he starts to let out a strange keening sound. I don't think that will be a very efficient way to spend our time. Oh gosh, these could be my last moments alive, and I'm spending them with you three. What's that supposed to mean? I think you'd at least be grateful to have your best friend here. I'd also be grateful to have a little more excitement in my dying hours. You will have your friendship and you will like it. I love those two. You two have a strange relationship. Welcome to the Paris and Ash experience. You people. Huh? Brahms lifts his head, looking at Raphael and then me, his lips quivering. You're absolutely ridiculous. I realize that Brahms' lips aren't quivering because he's about to cry. They're quivering because Brahms starts to laugh, just a little, wiping at his eyes and sniffling a bit. Ah, well, I can't argue with that. If the pirates do kill us, I'm sorry for taking you all along with me. Hey, there's no need for apologies. We came here involuntarily. Oh yeah, we were desperate to come along, so really it's no one's fault. I mean, you could say it was your fault for having the idea in the first place. Yep, couldn't be helped. No one to blame. Brahms smiles at me, just a little bit, but it's enough to chart my own smile until there's not any chance of drooping. Sure, we may be about to get killed by vicious pirates, but if that's how we're going out, I'd rather do it laughing than crying. It will be fine. I blink at the second word from Raphael, who's kept quiet throughout most of the conversation. He didn't really strike me as the type for placid words. I appreciate the effort. Thanks, Raphael. I haven't done anything yet. Yet? I don't know how much time has passed, but Brahms and I flinch with the doors thrown open. Brahms, 2018. Hey! Two pirates come charging in, making a loud ruckus for absolutely no reason and scaring the pants off me. Whoa, hey now, let's calm down. Not the hair! One of the pirates yanks me out of the door by my ponytail, forcing me to join a crowd of passengers also being hurried down the hallway. Ash! I'm okay. I glanced over my shoulder, seeing Brahms, Raphael, and Paris forced out of the room shortly afterwards. When we get up on deck, it's plain to see that all the passengers have been brought there. The captain of the ship sits on her knees, in front of the most enormous Sheikah I've ever seen. Usually there's svelte, delicate things. This guy, he could probably give the Green Reaper a run for his money. That's right, everyone out. We want to see all your beautiful faces. One of the pirates shoves me down until I fall to my knees. Pirates, I can't believe it. Now that they're standing before me in the flesh, a band of frightening Sheikahs rolled in striped clothing and wearing bandanas tied around their heads, making their horns all the more prominent. I start to feel frightened. Alright, everyone's going to give me their serifs, all of them, as well as any other valuables you might have. Man, who I'm assuming is the pirate captain, stalks over to the sobbing Reaver woman with her hand fisted in her hair. Like this nice necklace, for instance. He slides the sword from his hip out of its sheath, pointing it at her. She screams, and the others around her scramble away. Off with it, girlie. Please, this was my grandmother's. I can give you any amount of serifs you'd like. Gold serifs even. Just please. Sounds like this necklace is worth quite a lot, if only in sentiment. Off with it. Sobbing, the woman unclasps her necklace with trembling fingers and drops it onto the captain's outstretched hand. Good. Everyone will be as docile as this wench here. We won't scalp you. And we won't scalp you before we kill you. Oh, hey all, good morning. Hey Skull! Oh, hi dear. A wave of short streaks rise up from the crowd. The captain turns on his heel. Ash. I jump at the sound of Raphael's voice so close to my ear. When I turn to look at him, his expression is so calm, I nearly forget about what's happening. Don't be scared. I will swallow back my instinctive response. How could I not be scared? In favor of just nodding. I believe, given the opportunity, I could steal a sword from one of the pirates. Do you think it could cause some sort of distraction? Is the music really loud, or is it just me? Is it? It's really good music, so whatever. The thought makes my heart race. Right, I don't have time to be scared. These pirates mean business, and if this is our only chance of not dying, maybe a distraction. I'm fine with it. Sorry, hold on, I'll try to down tie it a little bit. There you go. Okay, aggressive or playful? Choose aggressive or playful. Yeah, me too. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Oh, my throat hurts from all the voice acting. I heard they're actually going to be, voice acting. They're going to be adding voice acting to the game, so I won't have to read out loud. Which one do I choose, guys? Help! Help! Please. impressive. Alright. Well, whichever one makes sparkles. Nope. Okay, nope. Wait, no? Okay, so I can't pick whichever one I want. So aggressive. Okay, stop! I rest my feet trying to look as intimidating as possible. I'm tall but scrawny, so I'm not sure how well it works. The pirate stops in his tracks. One of the other pirates stomps towards me, baring his teeth. Quiet, girl. He raises his sword and I take a step back, wincing. Wait, let's hear what the QB has to say. I swallow, stepping forward. You're going to stop this. You're going to go back to your little ships without any serifs or any scalps, and you're going to regret ever stepping foot on this boat. The captain's grin grows with each word I say, and he steps over to me slowly. Slow enough that I'm sincerely hoping Raphael has had enough time to do whatever he needs to do. There are 3 pirates armed I can see, plus the one in front of me. But Raphael had seemed pretty confident that he could do something. I have to trust him. Why am I going to do that? What's a little poobie like you going to do to stop me, You can waggle your ears at me all you like, but I don't think the end result will be one you like. When I turn, Raphael is holding one of the pirate's swords, and the pirate himself lays bleeding out on the deck. Bleeding like real blood. Raphael looks up at the captain, then points the sword at him. Because I'm going to make you. The captain stares hard at Raphael, and then gestures towards the 2 other pirates who are standing fairly stunned on the sidelines. They rush Raphael, but he looks unconcerned. He doesn't even flinch when they're nearly on top of him. He's so fast, I barely see him move. One pirate falls, then the other, and then Raphael is stalking towards the pirate captain with deadly intent. I try to move out of the way. I feel a hand yanking at my ears, forcing me back against a large body. Ah! The pirate holds his sword up to my neck, and I can feel his breath against my cheek. Let her go. Put down the sword or she dies. It's hard to stay still. I feel like I'm going to shiver out of my skin. My heart is beating faster than it ever has. Raphael remains there where he is for 3 seconds. I count them with my heartbeats. And then he moves. He reaches into the layers of his shirts and whips his arm back, and then the captain's sword falls to the ground with a clatter. I jump forward, startled, stumbling straight into Raphael, who catches me with a steadying hand on my back. Are you alright? Yes. Raphael nods, and then takes a step away from me. I look behind me, the pirate is dead, a dagger jutting out of his throat. How did you do that? Raphael turns and walks towards the side of the boat, where the pirate's lines are hooked up. He cuts them, holding his sword high. Your captain is dead. Leave now and I'll spare the rest of you. The pirates who remain quickly jump overboard, swimming back towards their own ship. On the other ship, they appear to be scrambling to get their sails to rights, and I watch it all in disbelief. Raphael single-handedly stopped the pirate attack. When all the pirates are gone, the passengers gradually begin to rise. Some are hugging each other and sobbing, but most are staring at Raphael with a look of awe. I'm part of the latter. Raphael, you did it! He handled that like it was nothing. Was that what he meant earlier? Why he hadn't done anything yet? Raphael looks over at me and then comes closer. Really close, actually. I lean back a little, startled by his sudden proximity. Dang. Oh, the relationship increase. You're bleeding. Raphael gestures towards my neck, and I frown, reaching a hand up, dragging the finger over the spot the pirate had rested his sword. It comes away red. Oh, I am. I'm okay though, thanks to you. I didn't want you to get hurt. The smile touches at my lips. Aw. Ash! I turn, jumping when suddenly Paris grabs my shoulders. What the saints were you thinking? You nearly got yourself killed. What? No, I didn't. Raphael, what if the captain hadn't stopped that pirate lackey? What if the captain had decided to skewer you a moment earlier? You almost died! Ash! Paris squealed, squeezes my shoulders, and I blink up at him, startled by the seriousness on his face. I got so caught up cheering on Raphael, it didn't really occur to me that, yes, I could have died. Paris glances at Ron and speaks to me quietly. You're a puny chef, got it? Leave that kind of thing to Raphael next time. Yeah. Brahms still looks a little shaken up by everything. I can hardly blame him. I sidled close to Raphael, so I noble that I have one to ask. Hey, if you could have done that the whole time, why didn't you? Those pirates were no match for you. I wanted to make sure they were all in one place, so that I didn't have to worry about what one might do if they thought their companions, compatriots, were in danger. That makes sense. I wish Raphael had said something sooner, so we hadn't spent all that time worried we would die. That was incredible, though. I can barely believe we actually managed to find someone like him to join our guild. Looks like our luck hasn't run out yet. You know? It's been a few days since the pirate attack. Everyone was a little shaken, but once the deck was clean of the bodies and the blood, things calmed down. I think so. The captain offered to refund Raphael's ticket in thanks, but he turned down the offer. Then Brahms reopened up the discussion since he had paid for the ticket in the first place. I can't stop thinking about how Raphael handled that situation. Though it was so cool, he didn't even hesitate and didn't even look scared. I guess I can't picture Raphael being afraid of it. But even so, he's something else. I gotta get him to teach me some moves. Recently, Raphael's been staying in our room some more since Paris is taking to staying with his new friend in her cabin. I don't care, more room for us. Today, Brahms and I are eating by ourselves. Paris was nowhere to be found, and Raphael skipped to go rat catching again. From what I've seen, he doesn't eat much. Or sleep much. Brahms, though, he's got an appetite that rivals my own. Just as awful as usual. Only 3 more days of this. Indeed. I look over to Brahms, seeing him deep in thought. Everything okay? Oh, yes. No. I was wondering if... Brahms looks at me and the flush comes over his cheeks. Do you think Raphael would mind teaching me a few sword fighting tricks? I was going to ask him too. I wonder if my parents knew anything about sword fighting, because of what an amazing chef I am. I'm inclined to think they both love to cook, but I never really know, I guess. Brahm blinks and then his face lights up. Really? Yeah, he was awesome. We should ask him if we train together. Wouldn't that be boring for you? I mean, I'm sure a seasoned adventurer like you knows far more than me. The words made my smile falter, and I cleared my throat, shaking my head. I mean, you can never have enough of the basics, and anyway, Raphael has been doing this much longer than me. I'm going to bed now. Bye. Excuse me. Bye, Cherry. Sleep well, sweet dreams. And that's not a lie. Alright then, if you think you'll agree. I don't see why not. Put together, our cuteness level is over 8,999. Excuse me, cuteness level? Brahms snorts. I am not cute. Aw, come on, Brahms. Being adorable doesn't have to be a bad thing. See, I'm thinking anything but. I'm a grown man, I don't want to be adorable. You just have to use it to your advantage. Brahms' glare softened a little and regards me curiously. How? Push open the door to the room I've been sharing with Raphael and Paris. By some rare stroke of luck, they're both inside. Hey, Raphael, you got a minute? Raphael nods, and I blink a few times, tugging my lower lip briefly into my mouth. Raphael? I widen my blue eyes. My cheeks have just the perfect amount of flesh from asking Brahms to slap me out in the hallway. He'd been confused, but he'll understand in a second. I need your help with something. Bring my thumb up to my mouth and nibble on the end, making my ears droop. If you're not too busy. Yes, I'm not busy. What are you playing at? I'm helping her, Shadow. I was just giving a demonstration. Brahms and I wanted some help with some sword training. Are you up for it, Raphael? Knowing how to defend oneself is this useful skill to have. Thank you. Well, thank you. Paris isn't the only one who's got skills. Bavaria. Whew, the chapter's almost done. And then I'm gonna end the stream after the chapter's done. Because holy crap, dude. It's so good to be on land. You're telling me. I think after a time, I started getting used to the rocking of the ship. I don't think that was the case with Paris. The evening sun dyes the city orange. I admire the way the lights twinkle like stars against the backdrop of dark buildings. So this is the mainland. Come, let us find an inn. I believe there's more over this way. Brahms leads the way into the town square, and I keep my eye out for the inn symbol and any of the signs we pass. There's one. There's one. Ah! We changed course to the building Raphael pointed out. 3 stories, and from glancing in the window, it doesn't appear to be all that crowded. That will likely change as other passengers from our boat seek accommodations. So better to snag a room quickly. Hi there, can we help you? We'd like 2 of your finest rooms. Of course, each room comes with complimentary water jugs. The baths are round and open until sundown. Thank you. Follow me. The innkeeper leads us through the surprisingly large building towards a corridor I hadn't noticed before. Sebastian, rooms 3 and 4 ready yet? Just a second, Mum. A small head pokes out from one of the rooms, and an adorable cubey boy grins at us. Are you guys passing through, or are you here for the ghost? Ghost? Sebastian! The innkeeper turns towards us. Don't mind him, there's no ghost here. That doesn't sound suspicious at all. There is too a ghost, Mum. It wanders the halls at night and creeps up on people behind people, tries to steal their toes. Steal their toes? I snorted the ridiculous story, but Brahms is looking impressively pale for someone with his complexion. Sebastian! He's just messing around. Boys will be boys, you know. But just get the rooms ready. Sebastian disappears back into the room, and then returns after a moment carrying a bundle of sheets. Alright, they're good. They're all good. Enjoy your stay. Watch out for the ghost. The innkeeper sighs, directing us towards our rooms. Peeking inside reveals both have 2 beds, theoretically for a 4-person group, but I doubt Brahms is going to share. Here you are. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. We'd love to accommodate here at the Bells Burrow. Thanks. She walks off and I glance at Brahms. So, which room do you want? Huh? Oh. Brahms looks between the 2 rooms surrounding. They're identical. No. I think I heard her say that the one on the left is slightly nicer. Oh, I'll take that one then. I was joking, but Brahms looks so pleased I don't bother to explain. So I take it you're not going to let one of us sleep with you? But what? You have 2 beds. There are 3 of us. Oh, can't you just do whatever you did last time? As I thought. Well, now that that's sorted out, I could use a drink. Paris heads back towards the bar. I think I'm gonna walk around town for a little while, if that's alright with the boss. Oh, of course. I'll catch up with you guys later. It might be nice to have a little time to myself. I wave before heading off. The sun is setting by the time I get back to the inn, just in time to bathe. It feels nice to be squeaky clean after all that time on the boat. I head back around to the front of the inn, enjoying the pleasant breeze. Trinity is pretty nice, though I think New Trinity is better. The island city just had something about it. I'm halfway through the door when something in my peripheral vision catches my attention. Just someone slipping off down a side path between 2 buildings, and at first I don't understand why I looked over in the first place, until I see a long bow strapped to their back. Raphael? I wonder what he's doing out so late. Loud laughter from inside makes me drag my eyes away from Raphael's rapidly disappearing figure. I see Paris at a table surrounded by people. Already the life of the party. One cubey girl leans over and whispers in his ear, making it twitch up. Raphael probably wants some company. I take a step back and close the door on the image of Paris surrounded by people, for totally unrelated reasons. By the time I turn around, Raphael's long gone. But I remember the direction he'd been walking in, so I head that way. The image of Paris in the bar floats further to the front of my mind from the front of my head with every step I take away from the inn. Honestly, it's hard to even work up the energy to be upset about it. Paris will do what Paris does. I've just got to get over the total crush I don't have on him. Denial's not a good color on you, Ash. Following the path Raphael took takes me through dirt road market before spilling out into the trees. I haven't hit the city walls yet, so I guess I haven't left, but it's just like being in the forest. I think I lost him. I pause when I hear a noise behind me, glancing over my shoulder. Raphael? How? I was behind him. What are you doing out here? I chose the right one! I was looking for you, of course. I saw you heading this way and thought you might need some company. 30%. Raphael blinks at me in that way of his, and then his eyebrows raise in a rare show of surprise. Really? Yeah. I mean, truthfully, I just wanted to get away from Paris, but spending time... Please don't hate on me. My throat hurts. And it's really dry in here, so... Spending some time with Raphael might be nice. I don't know much about him yet, but what I do know is already enough to make him the most interesting person I've ever met. That is kind of you. I wouldn't mind your company. He smiled! He smiled! Oh. A smile? Oh, saints, I'm a little obsessed with Raphael's smile. This is going to sound odd, but I didn't even know you could smile. What are you talking about? Your smile! It's so great, do it again. Raphael stares at me for a second and then lets out a disgruntled noise. I didn't smile. Yes, you did! You say so. Raphael must be so not used to smiling he didn't even notice. Next time I'll have to catch him in the act. The innkeeper told me there was a Sheikah shrine still in use over this way. I was going to pray. Ah, well then, lead the way. Raphael does, leading me through the woods. Through the not woods. Down a winding path that eventually loops back in the direction of the market. Are you cold? Huh? Oh, I looked down at my pajamas, tugging idly at my shorts when I noticed they'd written up. My shirt's pretty short, but the breeze feels good against my stomach. No, not really. It's pretty nice out. I'm freezing. I glance over Raphael's layers, squinting. What? Really? Yes. I never would have guessed Raphael was this freeze baby. That's kind of cute. When we reached the shrine, it's smaller than I was expecting. There's a smooth, flat stone grass in front of it, and Raphael approaches and kneels atop it. He bows his head, and I turn my eyes from him to the shrine. Oh, excuse me. There's a statue of someone I don't recognize it. A small bowl is filled with a handful of seraph. Raphael stays down for a minute or so, then claps 3 times and stands. The Sheikah religion has always been rather fascinating to me. They have their own set of beliefs. Most Kubi just follow Savarin, which was established by Reber churches after the First War. Maybe before that Kubi had their own religion too? Who knows? So much of our history was lost in all the chaos of that time. Are you ready to go back? Huh? Oh, I glance back towards the inn, wrapping my arms around myself. Actually, do you mind if we stay out here a little longer? We just walk around for a bit. Raphael looks mildly surprised but nods. That would be acceptable. I'm not quite ready to go back and see if Paris is not the conquest for the evening. I feel bad that I have a crush on him. At least I have that to look forward to. We turn away from the shrine and keep walking out into the night. Oh my gosh. Chapter 2. Whew. Okay. Alright. That's gonna be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys next video. Also, if you have Discord and you are, interested in joining my YouTube Discord, I post updates of like videos and stuff like that there, and live streams. But just for people who don't want to click the notification bell, But I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, you can also, I have an art section where you can just share random art that you've done or that you found. And please don't try to plagiarize, because that is one thing I do not stand for. If I find out someone's plagiarizing, I will most likely kick you from the server and probably ban you, because that's not good. That is one of the worst things you can do. in my opinion. And you take one person's hard work that they did that themselves. They worked really hard on it. And then you say that you're the one who did it. It's just not okay. It's not cool at all. But, anyways, I love all you, and I hope you guys have a good day or night. And see you guys next one. Bye.